Hey everybody, Spoonfed here, and today we're going to handle Darknets. It will be the first episode in the series, and to explain what Darknet is, it's basically the duality of internet. So if you compare it to nature, you have light and shadow, or light and dark, good, evil, poor, rich, sickness, health, that sort of thing. And internet it's like the shadow of the internet is darknets. It's like their own basis of how everything connects to everything else. If you would compare the internet to a tree, which is not like a fair comparison, but it suits the mind better, and you have the roots. Those are the roots of the internet, as in the root DNS servers and that started the internet and hold it together. They feed the lines to the branches all the way at the top via the trunk, and the trunk is basically the backbone, and every branch that branches off is basically an ISP, and that branches off to another one, and so forth and so forth and so forth, until you reach the leaves, and the leaves are also subdivided, and those you can see as cities, and then it divides into residential areas, and then divides into a street, and then divides to a house. So you can imagine that you as a leaf somewhere in the big branch above is very far removed from the roots below. Now you also, all leaves cast a shadow, and in that shadow is the dark net, so you connect from your leaf to your shadow, and then you float around there, and there's no way those two ever get like connected to each other. Unless you count, of course, that the shadow can fall on the trunk itself, but let's leave it out of there. It's not the best comparison or the most accurate one, but it's the most easy one to remember and to kind of get a grasp on things. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to download Tor, because that's the first one we're going to handle. And you scroll down, view all downloads. We're going to do the Vidalia bundle. So download that, save it. And for some reason this never turns up anymore. I don't know why. I think it has something to do with my node script or something. Anyway, why Tor? Tor has hidden services, and hidden services are what is like the darknet of Tor. So that's basically what we're going to do today. We're going to make a hidden service in Tor. So I'm going to install Tor as usual, because it needs to be up and running. So yeah, yes, all this, yes. Install Tor button, yes. Restart Firefox and run components. So I'll explain a bit how Tor works. Is basically you have an entry node and an exit node, and each of those nodes adds a layer to your package, so creating an onion as it were, but then in reverse. And the exit node strips away all layers of the onion, and then it will present that content to wherever you want to go. So the exit node always knows what you're sending, so please do not think Tor is that anonymous and easy. You're still transmitting data over that as any other connection. So we're connected to the Tor network, and we can check if it works. So we need to put that to on, otherwise it won't work. Check torproject.org, and hopefully we'll get a nice green onion that says yes, you've done the right job. But that's one of the downsides of Tor. It slows everything down, because you don't know how many jumps you have between them and how fast they are. But thank God you can do this at any time to get hopefully a better connection. And there we go. So now we got a bit of better connection. So what else do we need for this hidden service? Well, we need to run something on here. so otherwise we cannot display our content. So we need a simple web server. You could go with Apache, but Apache is big and sometimes it gives out more information than you would like. Let's see, there's Savant web server, but Savant web server does not really run that nicely on Windows 7. I believe there is a HFS. Oh no, of course not. HFS. And I believe that is a simple file server. Not quite sure. Oh, yes, that one. See, it's file sharing web server, open source, free, and that sort of things. You can download and upload stuff, and so go to this one, rigetto.com/hfs if you wanna use this. And it's a single application. It's very easy to use. That's my cat Mephisto. Here we go. Yeah, we're gonna run it. And there we have it. We need, yeah, allow everywhere. It's fine. Yes, delete that please. Alright, so do you want this in your shell? Yes, please. Oh, sorry, I'll run it as administrator. Did not know I needed to. Alright, so we're in easy mode, and the thing is, we're listening on port 80, so that's good. Let me see where I can find that thing, because I need to do. Alright, this is the Microsoft address, so I need to do that one. And that's good. So we will add a folder, and basically what we'll make is a hidden service folder. So we'll do like that, and we'll say that it is a real folder. So we'll have a real hidden service. There's nothing in there yet, so we will add a file to that to display that we done a good job. So we'll just place that in there. We'll say new text index, and we'll add that with Notepad++, and we'll make a simple document. That means it's not really going to be that special. Title Spoonfed offline. Alright, nah, we'll make it Spoonfed's hidden service. Then we'll open up the body, and we'll say you found it, so it works. Alright, so we done that. Body, close the whole thing, say file, save as, and we'll save this as a HTML, save, and everything is correct in order, so we can close that one, delete this one. Right, and we should have now, can we, no, it's not what I wanted. Open it. Yeah, so Why can it not do that? Well, let me see if I can go to localhost. There we go. So now we go here, and then we go here, and you found it, so it works. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. That's good. Alright. Now then, we need to do something else. That is to start up this settings, services, add a service, virtual ports. Make that just 80. Target localhost dot 80, and then directory path we'll specify that as being Spoonfed hidden service. So alright, so we got all this. We'll say OK, and if you go to Spoonfed hidden service, you have a hostname and private key. This should be our onion address, basically our hidden service. So let us test that, see if it works or not. No, we cannot establish a connection. Let's stop and start tour. So we got this. Yeah, okay, so this is the same, localhost 80. I think I already see what the problem is. So advanced. Yeah. Alright, what I'm going to do is, this is probably something Tor cannot get into. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just cut and paste it here. Alrighty then. So we'll make this like so. Let's say okay. Oh yeah, it cannot handle that. Just remove this one, make a plus. Since we overwritten, oh god, everything in there, the host name should be the same, so it should be that it, yeah, see, this is still the same. Alright, hide. Let's try again. Just testing if this server actually works, because otherwise I need to take another one. Let me find out. No, that's correct. Very first time I tried this, I was behind an NAT test field service, and I enter you behind. Is that the problem again? Alright, so that's the problem. That's what I thought. Oh no, because I specified the wrong file. Sorry. Sorry. Remove. Yes. Add file. No, not add files. Add folder from disk. Say C in source. Yes, it's a real folder. Open browser. Yeah. So alright. So it works. Let me try it again. That's correct. But now it's on 8080. Is this more? Yes. All right. Let's configure our Tor to listen on 8080. It could be that my router is just being a pain in the ass. Then I should port forward everything. Meaning if someone connects to me at 8080, it should connect through to another 8080. Apparently it's being a bitch. Oh no, that is what makes your Tor hidden service. To make a Tor hidden service, that's it actually. Apart from the problem that apparently this one has right now. I could try to see if you cannot get to there. Oh, that's nice. Then what is my default gateway? My default gateway is that, but you cannot get to that. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Let me pause the video. I'm just going to quickly see if I can set up the port forwarding. I'll make another video about that in the future. Oh yeah, go for it. But that's not what I double clicked. Settings. I use a new identity, please. Go for it again. It's not making it any better. Alright. Give me one moment. I'll see if I can port forward it through. Alright, yeah, so I forgot that I already had port 8080 open for something else. So I now change that to another port. So this is not changed to 8080? Yeah. Oh. Alright. Yeah, alright. So let's stop and start Tor. I had 8080 set up to be my forwarding for the VLC server or streaming, so I could stream across the internet to other people. But then again, I've been having network troubles all week long. This has not been my week, so if it doesn't work, I'm gonna give up. But basically, I'll show you that I had it figured out. Show you a small clip at the end of this with a Savant web server. I'll delete the audio on that, but you can see that I had the Onion server set up to a local host, so it worked before, and I don't understand why it shouldn't work now. I really don't. Problem loading page, god damn it. Oh no, wait, of course not. Man, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot because this thing is listening on 8080. Yeah. Sometimes. Alright, now it works again. And that's what I thought. Using identity, stop slot. Settings, services, yeah. Alright. I just thought of advanced. So that's unavailable, they say. It should be available. Cannot imagine that I need to do anything else for it, actually. Well, that it cannot do. Why? You know what? I'll just use that other one. So no. Savant.sourceforce.net. With this one I did get it to work, so let's try that one. Oh, this has not been my week at all. Sometimes you have those weeks when nothing seems to work. Same as with a video I'm making for Bottom 86. It's about installing Pentium 2012 Alpha 0, which I already did the beta one, but now apparently they have a Alpha 0, which doesn't seem to make much sense to me, but alright. And I am using the correct URL, by the way. Not that it changed on me. No. I probably need to change this again, but that's okay. I get it up to the bootloader, and then I was not filming it because for the first time I needed to make some changes instead of the normal install. And then it worked, and then I'm trying to record it, and then it failed. Also, you can host a lot of different stuff on this. You can also host an FTP server if you want, or an SSH server, or an RSC. And let me just give you some examples of stuff that like are hidden services for you. Why not? I don't care. Go away then. Let's start up Savant web server. Savant web server. Yeah, sure, go for it. Alright, so we'll do configuration. We'll make that localhost. We will serve on port 80 because that's the last time I did that, it worked. Only the root path will be C in service. And that's it. Alright. I think it's now correct. Yeah, so it's right. Let me go to localhost. Yeah, so that works. It still has an icon from HFS. That's pretty funny. So that works. So let me change that to port 80. Change that to port 80. Say OK. Stop. Start. That's how it works now because I did not change anything else. And now it will work again. I'm confused. I really am. Last time I did this, no problem. That happens a lot when you have Savant, by the way. Oh, okay. See, that one doesn't work. I can't understand why. Alright, so that's it for the hidden services. I will tag on oh wait a minute. Did I add a rule to the Windows firewall? It's a VAR web server. Disable rule. Disable rule. But the other one was private and public, and that was fine. So I have Tor incoming into outbound. Yeah, okay. I don't understand anything else. Could be me. Anyway, if you run this on a server that's already connected to the internet, which has already a good like port running without the routers and ISPs between them being a bitch, then you should have no problem at all trying to get this to run. I will basically what I will do is, like I said, I will tag on. So that's an old address that I had, but you can see this changing to localhost/index, but that's what my internal server did, or my internal machine makes of it. Could be that there's a timeout because there are too many hops. That's also a possibility. That the last time I had this there were not too many hops, so it could survive, as it were, as opposed to this one. Also, I did not explain what Tor actually is. Tor is actually a SOX proxy. So what it does is like encrypts TCP packets over network, in contrast to a HTTP proxy, which does only the HTTP traffic. And SOX proxy can also be used by applications, so that's pretty cool. So they can also use Tor to do stuff anonymously instead of sending out your real IP address. Right, either my router is being a bitch or something else is blocking it, but I will show you that I did indeed get it done. I think it was like so, or it doesn't not exist. No, alright, damn. Oh. For example, the DuckDuckGo search engine is located here. So this thing bounces around and goes to this page. So that's like something that this one will do. Oh, did I? One thing. There. Alright, let's choose to ignore that. No, okay. Last time I did this, no script blocked something of me. So that's it for Tor and hidden services. So I would suggest just use a server already, not like your home page, as it were. If you have a Windows server, you can easily just install this and you have something that's like ready to go, as it were. So I did set everything up. Oh damn, no, go away. Everything is, yeah, it was correct. Because localhost. Now I have a problem. Why, may I ask? Because Savant is a problem? Because that would mean I am clicking all the wrong places. Alright, all programs, sponsor. Alright, so now it works. So it didn't work before. Start with an H, I think. Apparently not. Why doesn't it work? I have to find out again. Settings, services. That one, copy. Go. Yes, see, now it works. As you can see, I finally got it to work anyway in this video. It will tell this, but that's because my local file system knows that it should be localhost. Plus, oh, don't freeze on me. Well, anyway, I told Savant to like designate it as a localhost. Oh, fuck's sake. Apparently, it doesn't work now anymore. Well, okay, anyway. Yeah, I got proof. It works. Alright, so that's it for Tor hidden services on Windows.